If it shall appear, while I have had the honor of the presidency, I have contributed to the part required from this high office, bringing the Republic through this dark night, 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 this dark night.
When growing up with barely sufficient food, and in many cases on your own, begging is one of the first things you learn. The begging technique is simple. The girl or boy shows up at the back door of an agreeable-looking bakery or store and asks for something to eat. Even when stealing would be the more convenient source of food, especially when a farmer's garden or hen yard is nearby, few back doors refuse a malnourished girl bread. But when traveling with companions and facing extreme hunger and inability to obtain food by panhandling, in the adolescent mind, you are faced with two choices: starve or steal. Thomas Minehan, 1934. Quote unquote. "Get back there, I tell you, get back," shouts an officer to a pair of boys crossing the tracks. "Don't let me catch one of you," warns another as he swings a club in our faces, putting a foot upon railroad property until that train gets in motion. The transients are silent. Boxcars buckle and bump. A brakie connects the last air hose. From a station near the caboose, the conductor gives the highball. Imperceptibly, the train moves as the fireman rings the bell. Like a group of racehorses springing the barrier, or football players surging forward when the ball is snapped, the boys and girls surge en masse across the tracks. They light and swarm all over the train as a cloud of locusts alight and swarm over an orchard. Some climb ladders to the roof, others pile onto gondolas. The majority choose boxcar doors.
Why did you leave home? Home. I feel it in my soul. And all I know, I'll reach my sing you lullaby all
Dear Miss Roosevelt, a young girl from a God, Flora, and Country is writing you. I will be 16 years old on January 16th. We are so poor we haven't even hardly have enough to eat. I have 2 sisters and 1 brother and a father. My mother has been dead for over 5 years. She was killed in a railroad collision. I have to keep the house. We haven't had crop for 8 years. We are getting 1/4 can of cream in 2 weeks, and that is only 10 cents.
A well-beaten path shows us the direction to an old, unused ice house.